Hey, good morning, guys and gals. Hopefully today is a wonderful Friday for y'all. I wanted to give y'all a heads up. Today we're just going to be doing one job. It'll be doing the pine straw, removing some poison ivy, and cutting back around some of the where the fence row's trying to come back up in this yard. I took this customer on this year, so the only thing it's really been done that I do to it is mow it. So I've talked him into a little bit of extra work. There won't more than what I'm going to put in it, but I can only do what they agree to. But also, guys, if you ever see a link in the description, most of mine go back to Amazon. Click it. You don't have to buy what's there. Just if you know something you have to get, just buy it. It's not going to cost you a thing, and we receive a small commission at no cost to you. And that helps do stuff on this channel, like I'm fixing to review a pressure washer tip I bought yesterday on the next pressure washing job we do. I'll go ahead and tell you it's the turbo tip, and I believe it's gonna be an incredible tip, but I want to do it so y'all can see it in action. I was pretty impressed with it yesterday myself. But let's go up here and just get Cody here at downtown here, guys. I don't know why this trucker was in my lane. But we got to get him downtown, and we got to get to Lowe's here and get our stuff. Then we'll get there, guys. And hey, stay to the end of the video and go along for the ride with us today. All right, gang. Here's our pine straw. All right. Get you to the yard. All right, guys. We're at the location here. We're fixing to rip the ivy off the walls. Put some pine straw in the beds here, as well as plan on putting a little around each of those trees. We're going to get the beds cleaned up, so this house will look really good, especially in the area you're in. So here we go, guys. Let's see if we can itch today. Have an itchy weekend. And we'll do some live stuff here in a minute, but first we just want to get through this. It's pretty snaky. All right, catch you in a little bit. All right, guys, we're also going to get back here to the backyard, and it won't be a lot we're doing here. But we're going to, I guess, try to pull some of that off the house. We'd eat that bed out, and we'd eat this one. Other than that, that's it. To fix this house up right, it's going to take a couple weeks odd and end times. A lot of money, because that whole area here is an entire flower bed too. But yeah, they just have to be willing to put the money in it if they want it done, to make this place stand out in the community that it's sitting in. All right, guys, let me get to work now. We did get it pulled off the house. The poison ivy off the house in the front. He is gonna run the weed eater, and we're gonna cut it all up. Then we're gonna go back in. I'll spray it a little. Never mind. We're just gonna cut it up, and I'm gonna put pine straw down. And let's see here, get a little action shot of him so you can see it. Looking better already. But he is weed eating out that other side of the bed, and we got this side, and we're gonna get going, guys. All right, guys, make sure you like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, and let's get rolling. Another thing we're doing, guys, we're cutting this in a little bit, so it's not taking over the yard as much. Yeah, I ain't got a bucket, but that's all I'm doing. All by hand, and there's the back flower bed. We'll show you that in a minute, but I'm gonna cut it all the way down. I'm gonna lop out what's in there. It don't look good. But that's where we're at now, guys. Still got another hour and a half to go on this yard, and we got to be off of it. That's the end of his time he's paid for. All right, guys, catch you in a minute. Hey, guys. How y'all doing? Sorry, not guys. Ladies and gentlemen, I need to start rephrasing that, since we do have a fairly decent audience of females watching now. We're going to do the last leg of this. We're going to start throwing some pine straw down in the front here. Hey, Cody, come on down here toward the road where we start that at. And guys, this is, I'd like to do with the whole bed. I don't think we'll have enough, but we might not. Just can only do what they're paying for. But yeah, anything through here and we'll work our way back. And guys, that was a partial bag, so don't get worried about that. And to go as light as you, well, not light, you know, how many you spread it. But guys, we won't do some action shots earlier, but it's just been non-stop. We've been trying to get this looking good for them. I don't know when the last time, if any, has ever done any work out here like this on it. We have trimmed in here and weed eated. And honestly, I knew it had monkey grass, but you couldn't see it when we first got going. After we hand lopped everything, Cody went back with a weed eater and hovered over it, cleaned up the monkey grass for us. Remember, guys, this neighborhood is between 3/4 and 900 is considered a home that needs work in this neighborhood. Just to give y'all an idea. So it's the reason why we're kind of still here. Very good neighborhood, very nice neighborhood. All right, let me bring y'all closer in here. All right, guys, sorry about that. We did have a phone call come in we had to take. Let's see here. It's very unstable out here, guys, and for that we are sorry. It's just, it is what it is. It's, if you know much about Birmingham, unless you're in a garden home community where they have pre-flattened every yard, ain't nothing flat around here. Nothing. And we are rolling out the pine straw today, guys. And no, guys, it won't be definitely 100% thick. I haven't worked with what they wanted to pay with the labor on to some other work we did. So you kind of have to do that sometimes with the customers. I can't give you 25 bags worth for you won't add extra work that didn't deal with doing beds, but hey, we take the work though. Y'all know it's been slow this year, and that's why we finally got Cody back. We're happy to have him. I think he's glad to be back. Except on days we get a lot of tree work. So it might look like it ain't going down thick, guys. That's really because it's not. It's here for the color. I can't take that type of loss on it. But I don't think this bed's had any in the last 4 or 5 years, so I'm sure it's welcome what it's getting right now. And I'm honestly pretty sure the entire neighborhood is grateful of it too. But like I said, guys, we are giving them what they're paying for, transforming their property into something it wasn't. That's when I took it over back in, I think it was April. First or second week of April. All right, guys, we'll pick you up here in a little bit and we'll give you another progress thing here. All right, guys, we're still going at it here. Here's the last little section that we're getting done here. We got a spreader thin here. Like I said, guys, they chose to have more work done than more pine straw. The pine straw is what makes your house pop. But hey, you know, they're paying for it. They get what they pay for. But we do use the Viagra pine straw at Home Depot. I used to use what Lowe's had, but Lowe's cut my card off for no reason. Kind of hard to run a business without a card. So Home Depot takes care of me, so that's what we do. Like I said, guys, we don't think this bed's been shown any love probably in the last 5 years. Possibly longer, I really don't know. And guys, when you're putting down pine straw, always do some sort of weed control. It's your own discretion. Hire it out, whatever you need to do. That's just part of our industry, guys. If you know anything about the laws, you got to be licensed to spray. Even organic in the state of Alabama, I don't know about elsewhere. But it is what it is, guys. But in this area, so many companies that spray, it's really no use to you having to come out here and spray yourself. I think at one time it might have been some pine straw put on the bed. Either that or the pine trees out back are just dumping. Like I said, guys, on some of this stuff, it doesn't hurt for you to get your background checked so you can provide them type of, that goes a long way in these neighborhoods. So they know you're not there to steal, or you're not you ain't got no felonies or nothing like that. I know some people might have ended up on the wrong side of a situation and have records. Some of that's explained, but a lot of these people They want proof, hard proof. I don't blame them. You know, what they have invested in their homes, I can't blame them a bit. All right, guys, let's go on a little tour of it here and see what we got done. All right, guys, here's our end results on this bed. Yeah, this will be taken care of next mowing. But yeah, she is fully done. If y'all seen the way it had been looking, it looked horrible and wretched. This is a small open area, yes. It is right here. Got all that muck cleaned out and mulched. And if you recognize this area, guys, here, it's where we cut the area back. Regaining some more yard, head clearance. And if you look back here, we completely trimmed down and cut down that entire flower bed. Different world right there all along, guys. I do need to get them a price on this driveway and retaining wall to pressure wash. Look at that, guys. That bed's popping from here. Cody's making all types of noise loading me up. Here we go, guys. Look at that. No poison ivy on the walls. Yes, we are on the incline. Phone is not sideways. Look at that, guys. All the way up here. The house pops now. It's got a curb appeal. It's starting to match this neighborhood. Like I said, we are still getting it to that level. You can't just take off at this level, guys, and then expect it to work right and look good. All right, guys, like, subscribe, comment. Just click, because guys, it takes at least an hour and a half, 2 hours sometimes to do a video. Help us out, smash that like button, share it, whatever you need to do, guys. We appreciate your support, and y'all have a great weekend, and we'll catch you on Monday.